Hello, everyone. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving holiday. I'm having a very bad time talking about this New Orleans Saints football team because I didn't think the offense would be bad. I had a feeling, take that back. I had a feeling that offense would be bad, but I didn't realize that I had a bunch of freaking practice squad players playing on offense. This offense is horrible. I mean, against the Bills, kudos to the Bills. They're a really good, they're a really solid football team, and they had all their pieces. Josh Allen, way to bounce back. Before I get on, kudos to them. But, man, this offense for the New Orleans Saints. I've always made that joke that I've seen better receivers in my job than what I see on the field. But by God, I've seen better offenses run from my coworkers at my job than what I'm seeing now. My God. It's just, what do you want? I shouldn't have expected less. The moment I saw that Kamara and Ingram were out in this game, and no Adam Trautman, I'm like, against the Bills, yeah, this is not going to be pretty. And lo and behold, I was right. The defense, eventually, with any defense that I've seen, is eventually they will break if they're getting nothing on the other side of the ball from their offense. If the offense is being three and out, punt, nothing, no points, eventually the defense will break. That's literally what happened. The defense is doing everything they could to keep the Saints in this game, but the offense, nothing. Can I get crickets? Can I get some cricket sounds? Can I get some silence? Because that's literally what I saw from the Saints offense. When you have Tony Jones, who was great in the preseason, but you see now when you don't have Kamara and Ingram, you're the primary focus. Not happening. It's just not happening. So now I'm left to think. I've seen Trevor Siemian for 4 games. 4-game skid. Worst losing streak since 2016. And now I'm starting to think, is it time for Taysom Hill to take over? You literally just paid Taysom Hill. You assigned him to an extension. This quarterback running back hybrid deal that no one's ever seen before. Or at least I haven't seen. Where if he makes the starting quarterback job, he gets $90 million. If he doesn't, he gets like $50 million. Okay. If you are paying him this much money, and Sean Payton, you have kept on making that comparison that he's like Steve Young. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. Literally, from what I saw last season, I don't think Taysom Hill is that much of an upgrade from what Trevor Siemian is, but now it's getting to the point where you gotta try something. You've seen 4 games where Trevor Siemian has gotten worse. And it's not getting any bit better. Luckily, the upcoming schedule is getting a little bit easier because there's only 2 tough games left. But with this Saints offense, every game's tough. And I feel so bad for this defense. Like Cameron Jordan, Marshawn Lattimore, Marcus Williams, they're playing their tail off and just getting nothing on the opposite side of the ball. It's really sad. But then I was listening to some of the New Orleans ESPN radio stations on YouTube, just listening, trying to collect my thoughts, seeing what other people think, and see if I agree with them. And there was just one question: is the Saints season officially dead? Got me thinking. Is it really dead? Is this season just over and we're just waiting for this? Because right now, I'm literally at the point where I don't want this Saints team to make the playoffs, go in the offseason, get healthy, get some better receivers, goddammit. Do something in the draft. Because literally, for one, defense is not the problem. Defense is doing everything they can. It's the offense that's just so lethargic. And yes, they do not have Alvin Kamara. Yes, they do not have Michael Thomas. Yes, they don't have Mark Ingram. Yes, they don't have Adam Trautman. Yes, he's a starter. He's a bum. I still think he's a bum, but he's still a starter. Might give me, but please, Sean Payton, you gotta make it. You gotta make a change. You gotta do something. I have hope. I literally have hope. I'm gonna stick with this team for the bitter end, but this season, would I be too upset if they don't make the playoffs? Not really. I just honestly wanted a competitive season, and until when Winston was playing, Winston was literally he was doing well for what he had. This offense is always, like, even with Winston, yes, the numbers don't show it, but in situational football, Winston made plays. Trevor Siemian is not that guy. Not with these. He's not the type of quarterback who can elevate the players around him. Trevor Siemian is like a system quarterback, literally just hopefully you can make some plays. He's a backup. I've seen it in Denver, and I'm seeing it in New Orleans. This roster does not have the talent to carry Trevor Siemian. And then remember, Drew Brees, there were some really bad teams he had to deal with. He literally made that team at least competitive. Because there were some times where literally the defense was the problem, and the defense was absolutely horrendous. But Saints and the Brees offense carried the defense. Now it's the opposite way around, where the defense is breaking because the offense is so lethargic. So, coming up next, Cowboys. You know what? I'm just going to get that. I'm going to wait for the injury report to come out for this game. Because if the Saints do not have Kamara, they don't have Ingram, and Trevor Siemian is still the starting quarterback, unfortunately, I got to deal with you goddamn Cowboy fans. Because I'm not even. Some big Cowboy fans wanted me to make a wager in this game going it a long time ago. Here's my reason. I don't make bets on my team anymore because I just don't want to influence the outcome. Superstition. Just literally dead ass honest. Why would I bet on this game? There's every logistic, analytical side of me is saying Cowboys should win this game convincingly. Because this offense is so damn bad. But then again, Cowboys do Cowboys things. So, I don't know. If Taysom Hill's the starting quarterback, maybe. Because at least he can run the ball. At least he can give you another option to just run the ball, use his legs. Sean Payton knows that this offense is so pedestrian. I'm literally hoping that he makes the decision, like, you got to get a spark in there somewhere. I've always been like, hey, Trevor Siemian will be fine, but that's when I had Kamara and Ingram. If Kamara, that Ingram trade is turning out to be a blessing. Got to resign him. I mean, what do you want? The Bills convincingly dominated the second half. I mean, Trevor Siemian's only good in garbage time. What do you want? What? Now I just gotta wait and see. I mean, I thought about live streaming that game. Glad I didn't, because, man, don't need to see my reactions right now. And I talked about it in a pregame in the Hammer Time podcast with host Chris Rios. You should give him a follow. But man, Saints season looking pretty much over in my opinion. What I've seen. What do you want from me? I mean, this offense. What do you want? This offense is just so terrible. Probably the worst I have not seen an offense this bad in the Saints in my life. Never have I seen the offense look this bad. Even when the Aaron Brooks, Deuce McAllister days. I wasn't around for the Archie Manning year. I was not around. I wasn't even thought of for the Archie Manning days. But Aaron Brooks, Joe Horn, Deuce McAllister, at least you had a good offense. At least a decent offense of what I'm seeing in these bum-ass third-string practice squad members. Get it together. Who dat on 3? Get it together on 6. 1, 2, 3. Who dat? 4, 5, 6. Get it together. My God. Ugh. I need to go maybe get some people to go play for the Saints for my job. Maybe they'll get paid millions of dollars and actually do something. Jesus Christ. But that's my little talk about the Saints for the Thanksgiving. Took a little bit of time to be with my family. Finally have a Thanksgiving with my family. It's kind of nice to see. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And tune in to on Sunday. I'll be talking about every other game, every other team in the Let's Just Talk About It Sports Edition. And yeah. Do I even want to go to work and deal with these obnoxious Cowboy fans I gotta deal with? Oh, decisions. Oh, God. Man. Please. Come on. Make a change, Sean Payton. There's only so much you can do.